Hi besties, what's up? My name is Makenzie and welcome to my channel. And welcome to day 2 of Summerween. Okay, you guys may be like, where's day 1? I apologize. Day 1 did not happen. I had to work all day yesterday, and then there's something going on in my personal life that led me to have to go to the ER last night. So, yeah, I was gone from 9 to 10 last night. 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. So, yeah, you can probably imagine I did not get much reading done at all. I didn't have time to vlog, so I do apologize for that. I'm okay right now. I don't know if I'll continue to be okay, but I'm okay right now. There's no impending danger. Okay, it's nothing that's gonna like severely hurt me, I don't think. So, I thought I would hurry and kind of talk to you guys because as you guys saw, actually the night before day 1, I figured I wasn't gonna have a lot of time to read. So I decided to start my first book of the readathon and my nighttime read, which is, now escaping me. One sec. All right, sorry. So, the first book that I'm starting with is Whoever You Are, I Love You. And like I said, that is, or I guess it's manga, but that is the book that I started that night, and that is my nighttime read. So I will only be reading it at nighttime, and I got 20% of the way through before I went to bed that night. And then I have also started in on another book, Bat Eaters and Other Names for Cora Zhang by Kylie Lee Baker. Oh, sorry. My brain is a little scattered today, but I have started this. I am a little bit into chapter 2. I bet I could probably get you a page count. Okay, I'm probably about page 19. So I have not read much of this. I tried to read it last night and I could not focus very well. So we are definitely going to sit down with this and get some quality time in with this book. I'm thinking about downloading the audiobook because I really want to do some journaling. I'm actually heading over to my parents' house and me and Oakley are going to hang out there. So I'm hoping that maybe I can get some journaling done. I might see if I can get the audiobook for it, but we'll see. The other book that's not on my TBR, or that's not on my physical TBR, but on my weekly TBR for this readathon is Ali by Junji Ito. I decided to buy that one on my Kobo as well. So as soon as I finish Whoever You Are, I Love You, I'm going to start in on that. And then I thought I would show you my little stack. I have other books on here, I believe. Oh, I did not get what was the other book that I wanted to read? Oh my gosh, what is it called? So Thirsty by Rachel Harrison. Is that what it's called? I forgot to grab that, but I do really want to read that. But here are the 3 other books that I pulled. So, Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. Not on my technical TBR, but I did see it and I was like, oh, that would be a pretty good, I feel like that'd be a good book to reread for this readathon so that I can catch up before the second book comes out. And then the other book that I pulled that is not on my TBR is Blood on Her Tongue by Joanna Van Veen. And I feel like this is going to be a really good book to read as well. I'm really excited to read this book. I've been dying to read it for a while now, so hopefully I can possibly also get to this. And then the last book that is on my actual TBR for this week is Lady Macbeth by Ava Reid. I also have another Ava Reid that I'm thinking that I might want to start in Immorta, but that is a pretty long book and we'll just see how the weekend shakes out. But I would really like to read a lot this weekend. So this is my book for pink on the cover. And then I don't remember what Bat Eater was for. Oh, Bat Eater was just the first prompt. Like, okay, so I think the first prompt was read a thriller or a horror. So that's what I'm going to count Bat Eater for. And then we obviously have read a book at night. And that's what I chose Whoever You Are, I Love You for. And that is also used for the last prompt too, but I can't remember the last prompt off the top of my head. That's going to be used for 2 prompts. And then we have Ali. Okay, I'm sorry, I cannot remember stuff right now. I am like really having a rough time remembering things right now. I literally sent my husband a text last night and didn't remember typing half of it. That's how my brain is going right now. So, give me 1 second. I will write down all the prompts and come back and tell you guys. It'd be a lot easier, but my camera broke, so I can't look at my phone. So sorry if the quality is off. I bought a new camera, but it's not going to be here until probably well after this readathon, which sucks, but it is what it is. I also don't have like the little cord thing that I could like plug in at least my wireless mics to so that I could use those. I don't have those either, of course. So I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds and I'll pull myself together a little bit. All right, sorry. I pulled myself together a little bit, wrote down the prompts. So let's go over them. I'm so sorry. I'm such a mess. I don't feel good at all right now, so that's why. But anyway, read a book in the dark or at night, and for that I chose Whoever You Are, I Love You. Then read a horror or a thriller book, and for that I chose Ali by Junji Ito, a book by a new to you author, and like I said, for that one I chose So Thirsty by Rachel Harrison. Pink on the cover, I chose Lady Macbeth, and then a book with less than 250 pages, and for that is the second prompt that I'm using Whoever You Are, I Love You for. So I'm really excited. I hope that everything starts to go well, or yeah, it starts to go well because it's been a rough couple days. So we're just gonna turn our brains off for the next couple days and be positive. But yeah, I don't feel very good. I'm not really in the mood to celebrate today. I don't know. I'm kind of in a bad mood as it is. But I guess we will see. So I'm gonna get all my crap together and we're gonna go over to my parents' house. I was supposed to have a TBR video that was supposed to go out before this video, and it has not yet gone out. So I might try to work on that. I haven't decided. I don't know. I'm not in the mood to do much today, so we'll see what happens. But all that being said, I'll talk to you cuties in a little bit with some reading updates. Hopefully I can sneak away and try to update you guys from my parents' house, but if I can't, I will just kind of give you the rundown at the end of the day. I will try to get some B-roll though. I can't promise that these are going to be long vlogs, but I can promise that I'm going to do my best. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Hi besties, what's up? It is day 3 of Summerween, and yeah, I got like no footage yesterday, so we're gonna combine 2 minutes of day 1 footage I have with the day 2 footage and the day 3 footage. So here is what is up. As you can see, my bed is naked. I stripped off the waterproof mattress cover so I could fix the foam mattress pad, and I'm going to make the bed, and then I'm gonna do a little Sunday reset because our house is a really big mess, and I just have a feeling in the next few days I'm not going to want to clean it up. I'm gonna be sad. So I figured the more that we could get done today before I go over to my parents' house, the better. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. So I'm not going to show you everything that's going on in here because it's embarrassing. It's really gotten out of hand. The problem with our bedroom, okay, is that because people really don't come over to our house anyway. The problem is we always clean like the bathroom, the kitchen, and the living room. And with a 2-year-old, you can imagine how messy things get even when we try to keep up on it. I mean, just 1 or 2 days of a mild mess, like it blows out of proportion. So we never get to our bedroom. Ever. I would love to get that done before I go over to my parents' house. Now, I don't know how possible that is. I don't know what time it is. Oakley always takes her naps in here, and I'm not going to risk her waking up while I'm doing this. So I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can. I mean, it's really bad. My whole house is kind of just a huge wreck, and I'm embarrassed by it, but it is what it is. I gotta start somewhere, right? And the bedroom, perfect place to start. So I'm gonna put the mattress cover on. Our bed sheets have literally been sitting on Steven's dresser that you guys are sitting on for weeks. We've been sleeping on our mattress cover, our waterproof mattress pad, because, you know, so we're gonna fix that too. I will say, you guys are gonna see the blue comforter. It's not dirty, but it is ruined. It was ruined by some foundation and some purple nail polish. I'm gonna get rid of it eventually, but I need to find my duvet cover first. I don't know where my duvet cover is. So, I'm either gonna find it today and fix it, or I'm gonna have to buy a new one. I hope it's not the latter, but if it is what it is. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna finish watching my YouTube video that I was watching, and then I will kind of go from there. I'm already getting hot, so I should probably change into something else, but I don't know. I also wanted to give you guys a reading update as well. So I did not read any of my nighttime book, unfortunately. I was really excited to last night, and then honestly, it was just a rough night in general. Yesterday was just really rough, and yeah, anyway. So I got home, and me and Oakley just bed rotted until Steven got home, which he came back to the room pretty late. I didn't want her to still be awake, but unfortunately, the 4th of July fireworks were just, our new neighbors were lighting them off, and they were loud, and they lit them off until like midnight, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. And they were so loud that Oakley couldn't sleep. Like, she doesn't like the fireworks when they're far away, and people have been lighting them off here since the 24th of July, or the 24th of June. Wait, why have people been lighting them off so early? Because yeah, I'm pretty sure they started the 25th of June, or 24th of June, which is not a holiday as far as I'm concerned. But they've basically been lighting them off for the past 2 weeks, and luckily our neighbors haven't been, but everybody else has. So she likes to sleep with a pillow over her head so she can't hear it. Anyway, it's a whole thing. Reading updates, sorry. So I meant to read, I didn't read. So I'm still 20% into the manga that I'm reading. I'm sorry, the name is escaping me right now. But I also got 70 pages into Bat Eater for yesterday. So I thought that I could give you a little bit of a rundown of what it's about. So if you don't know, Bat Eater, and other names for Cora Zhang, follows our main character Cora. And at the beginning of the book, it is, first, the book is set during the panorama, if you catch my drift. And it starts with her and her sister Delilah going out and finding some toilet paper finally for the first time in weeks. And they are actually sitting at this train station waiting for the train to come get them because it's pouring down right now. And they don't want to ruin the toilet paper that they worked so hard to find. And as they keep waiting for this train and waiting for this train, this guy comes up to them. And because of the heinous, like, hate crimes and the heinous, like, the way that people of color are treated in general, but especially during the pandemic, when you were of like Asian descent and stuff, it was really bad. And I'm sure it's still kind of bad. I don't know. But this guy comes up and kind of pulls Cora's sister Delilah off of the bench and calls her a bat eater. And instead of like assaulting her the way that Cora kind of thought was going to happen, he pushes her on the train tracks as the train is going by and he kills her. And Cora is witness to this heinous, horrendous act of violence. And then we kind of skip forward. I don't know how far forward it is, but Cora is actually a crime scene cleanup person. She's been looking for a job. She found one. And the first cleanup that we get to see in this book is them going into this apartment, and there's like bloody water, and what they think is a huge clump of hair in the drain. Well, she pulls it out and it's a bat, and an Asian woman was murdered in that apartment. And so now all Cora can think about is, oh my gosh, someone is targeting Asian women. Well, in her personal life, things are really rough for her. As you can probably imagine, witnessing a heinous, horrendous event such as that really changes you, and it's really changed Cora. And she honestly half the time feels like she's going a little bit crazy, but she doesn't put too much stock into it until the second dead body comes out and there are bats trapped in the vent of that apartment. So, yeah, we have like a slightly unreliable narrator. And yeah, I'm really liking it. Kylie Lee Baker is a good author. She has a really great writing style. I'm really loving her writing style. So I'm excited to continue on with that. It's making me even more excited. I have Japanese Gothic over there. I'm really excited to read that too. But yeah, I'm really liking it. I do want to mostly read that book with my eyes though. So I'm going to find a different audiobook to maybe listen to. I don't know if I have So Thirsty on audio, but sorry, there's a fly in here and I think but we are going to maybe start So Thirsty, maybe start a different book, Lady Macbeth. I could probably start, we'll see. I do have the audiobook through Spotify for Bat Eater, but I don't think I'm gonna try not to listen to the audiobook unless I'm following along, because like I said, the writing is just superb. I really love it. I will say, I'm gonna be honest, I know I'm being vague and I'm sorry. I know I'll talk about it eventually, but I don't know how far into detail I want to go, but basically I've been spending most of my free time in the ER. I spent 4 hours on Friday there, or 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. And then I spent 2 hours there yesterday morning, and I've been in a lot of pain, and yeah, something really hard is starting to happen. So yeah, I know that I'm not going to feel like doing much of anything, but that eventually does happen. It sucks because I got some news that I wasn't really like fully expecting, and it kind of changes everything for me. But people are acting like this thing that hasn't even happened yet is happening. But the information that I found out means that the thing that I thought that my body was doing, it's not actually doing. And I know that I'm being vague about it, but I'm not ready to talk about it. And I would really prefer not to have to edit this video if, you know, heaven forbid, something happens the next couple days. Yeah, I don't know. I know that I'll talk about it. I'm sorry for being vague. It's just like, I don't really know what to say about it. I'm really sad. I'm really sad about it. I've spent most of my time crying about it. So when you find out what it is, you'll be like, oh my gosh, like, how are you being so calm? It's because I've spent all of my tears for the week. They just kind of dried. And I'm trying not to think about it too much because it's really sad. But anyway, sorry. We're gonna go. I'm gonna make the bed and work on cleaning the room. Oh, I was gonna get a little basket, my ADHD basket, for things that don't go in here, or like the hallways where all of our dirty clothes are residing right now. So I mean, I can throw things out into the living room, or I can throw things out into the hallway if I need to, but my goal is to not leave this room. So I'm gonna go get a little basket, and we're gonna fill it up with things that don't necessarily go in here, and we will take them to where they need to go after I finish cleaning this room. But I do think that a clean bedroom would solve a lot of my issues, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna let you guys go so I can turn on the fan because it's already getting hot in here. I know that I could probably take off the hoodie, but I need to find a t-shirt and some pants or some shorts or something. But anyway, I'll let you guys go. I will update you guys later. I'm going back over to my parents again later after Oakley takes her nap, so I will update you guys before then. Hopefully I have some substantial reading updates because I'm a little bit bummed that I haven't finished anything yet, and it's day 3. I really thought I was going to be able to finish Bat Eater, but with everything going on in life, I really was having a hard time focusing. Like, I don't already have a hard enough time focusing, but that's neither here nor there. So let's get into it. Hi besties, what's up? It is the next day, and I'm here to kind of wrap up the video and talk to you guys about what I've read. So first, we should probably talk about the other book that I started, and I don't know why I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but I did not read any more of that one last night. I'm sorry. Why can't I remember? It'll come to me. Maybe it won't come to me. I turned around and it's actually like right there on my table. Bat Eater. Sorry that I don't know. Sorry. My brain is a little bit scrambled this morning. Yeah, I did not end off the night the best. And now I went to bed too late. And I was emotional before I went to bed. So it's been rough. But anyway, so for Bat Eater, I'm still on page 70. I think that's where I was last time I talked to you guys, and I'm still continuing to enjoy it. I did not read anything yesterday from it, but I'm really excited to jump back into it. Hopefully later today. We will just kind of see what happens. But yeah, I am continuing to really like it. I really like the writing. I really like the main character. I feel like there is a horror book that I read last year, The Eyes Are the Best Part by Monica Kim. And I don't know why I get such like similar vibes from the two stories, but I think if you liked one, you would like the other. So I love The Eyes Are the Best Part. I need to reread that. I really love that book. But I'm excited to continue on with Bat Eater. And then I also started Lady Macbeth yesterday, and I believe I'm on chapter 4, which is page 65, and I am really liking this. I will give you guys a kind of synopsis of it in my next vlog. I don't honestly really know how to explain this book, but I will do my best in the next one. I'm really excited to continue on with this as well. I think that's my first order of business today because I really want to paint my nails and stuff. So I'm gonna paint my nails and listen to more of this book. I also need to edit this vlog so it can go up today. But thank you guys all so much for rocking with me. Oh, and I'm still only 20% into Whoever You Are, I Love You. Yeah, I had every intention of trying to lay in bed last night and finish that. I don't know. I just have not really been able to focus on reading too much this past couple days, and it's making me pretty sad because I feel like that, I don't know. I feel like it's the perfect time to kind of forget all my problems right now, but I don't know. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not like myself either. I'm trying to do things that I would normally do to feel better, and it's just, I don't know. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Hopefully you still enjoyed the vlog even though not much happened. I hope you guys are having a good Summerween. And with all that being said, if you like me, if you like seeing my face, hit the like button. If you want to see my face again, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified every time I post a new video, honestly, I'd follow me on Instagram. That's where you're going to get all the first updates. But if you don't have an Instagram, cross your fingers, hope the notification bell works. And with all that being said, I will see you cuties in the next Summerween video very, very soon. Bye. Bye, everyone.